Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. This is another exciting Hearthstone game. Today we are going to run the risk. We are going to take the legit Pally deck to the ranked matches because we can't possibly do as terrible as we did in the last video. I mean, we can do as terrible, but we can't do worse. We can't lose more than 4 games in a row. Unless I play 5 games in this video, then I could lose 5 games in a row. But I'm not going to do that. Okay, so we don't want to start with either of those guys, as awesome as they are. We want to start with not my Exna either. And it comes back. So, we have no options early game. I mean, we'll have the Harvest Golem eventually, but it's not going to be a good start. I'm thinking this was probably a terrible idea. Yeah. Haunted Creeper even. Oh, that's an excellent combo he's got there. Cool beans. Okay, we're gonna go for the 2 for there. Get the Leper Gnome out, because he is my favorite. Little green guy. Little green guy that brings plague death to people. Oh yeah. It's beautiful. Absolutely lovely. So you can't tell based on the cards that I have here, but the goal of this deck is actually to have a lot of Divine Shield. You're supposed to have tons of Divine Shield, so all your minions are annoying. Clearly that did not happen in this card draw, because, you know, how could we be that lucky? We do have Consecration though, which is awesome. So we're gonna drop that on him. It's gonna get rid of quite a bit. Feels good. So we may drop. Let's do these. And what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he's got us, because he's got to be able to do at least 1 damage. There's the Doom Guard. Alright. Our streak continues. We are an unstoppable death force. That was just rude. Who kills the Harvest Golem? Oh, thanks for rubbing it in, Blizzard. Thanks for rubbing it in. Frustrated now. We're gonna stick it out. Legit Pally can win. Feel it. Legit Pally for the win, because it's legit and it's a Pally and we can do it. Positive thoughts, happy thoughts. Like Mary Poppin thoughts up in here. That's what needs to happen. Yes, we got it. We can do this. We can keep losing. Okay, this is a little better. And, ooh. Well, actually, no. I'm good with all of these things. Let's hold on to them. Turn 4 Consecration against whatever he's got on the field. Seems good. Seems great. Seems happy. Can get a Light Warden out. It's gonna be good times. Now, funnily enough, actually, we should probably start with this. Actually, we'll do both. Why not? Feels good. So, funnily enough, I have this Light Warden in here. And just because it's a cheap minion, I don't actually have any healing spells of any kind that will beef it up. But against a priest, you know, who knows? The possibilities are there for something good to happen. Especially... Oh, you have to have mana to do things. Part of me wants to attack the eggs. Part of me really wants to attack the eggs, but I know that it's a bad idea. He's got something that's going to trigger them anyway, so we need to let him do it. Really, the eggs are an excellent defense against spells like Consecration. I never really stopped to think about that before. Makes you really not want to AoE things. And so I have two. Let's just fill up our board. That seems good. We'll toss out our Fugen, whatever it is. Yep. Well, we seem to be winning, but I don't think it's because the deck is good. Yeah, let's just do these things. These things are good.
We must cleanse the sunwell.
There it goes. Dangerous egg. Okay, so we're gonna drop that. Get another minion on the board. Get a burly frost wolf guy. Yeah. Then yes, sirree.
Is someone injured?
Yay! Ooh. Legit Pally deck officially has a better track record after last game than a real deck. It's amazing. Feels good. Good job. Oh. Against a rogue named Rabid Puppy. That's exciting. Okay, so we'll keep the Golem because it's cheap and awesome. There we go. That's a decent opening hand. Not great, but decent at least. Oh, perfect. Love the Leper Gnome. Best turn one move you can do. By far. And they backstab. That's okay. That's why Leper Gnome's such a good turn one move, because it still does 1 damage. Or 2 damage, rather. 2 damage for 1 is not the worst value you can get out of your mana. Okay, so actually we'll start with that. Hopefully he does not have news. So fun thing about the Sword of Justice, it gives summoned minions +1/+1 and costs it a durability. So when you're summoning lots of little creatures, it's a nice little thing to have. For example, now it's a 4/4. Great little move there. Easy, simple, makes it more difficult for him to deal with. Yep. Understandable. It's an understandable move. So we can do that. And give him +3, make him scary. Because scary minions are minions that force people to do drastic things. It's all about pressuring your opponent into doing something that they don't want to do. Yeah, okay, good deal. Well played. Don't be sorry, that was perfect. You did good. I'm impressed. Now we have a Harvest Golem with Divine Shield. And that is always fun. Poor guy. You hate to... I guess that makes just as much sense as anything else. Realistically. Let's do that. Redemption. Cool. No problem. Let's end that guy's life. We're happy with that. We do have our Ysera, which is nice. In a couple more turns, we can start being jerks. Yeah. Do I want to 3/3 taunt? Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna do. Get that. Oh, that doesn't interesting. I would have guessed that that would have done something cool, but apparently it doesn't. I would have guessed we would have gotten our heart damaged golem and gotten a new harvest golem. Apparently that doesn't work though. That's kind of lame. That's disappointing. I feel that's inconsistent with the standard that they've established with us thus far. Because there's all kinds of other cards that have that weird kind of wonky synergy. But hey, bringing back a taunt, that's not terrible. We have the Ysera, which is awesome. And a nice little card. Perfect. That's okay, we got the card we wanted out of that. Just getting one Ysera Awakens is totally the value for Ysera. I'm, like, cool with it. Not cool with that, though. That's kind of a bummer. Yeah. So I think probably do that, trigger that so it does the damage. Summon, summon, get some damage out of it, and call it a day. That's all we need. Glorious retribution. And somewhere in here, ho, buddy. Have you seen me heal anything? Like, really? Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna use Sarah Awakens. Because why not? Perfect. Somewhere in there, there's our Stalag that will help us get Mr. Thaddeus. And that is a happy thought. You know. The question is whether he's anywhere close. If we, like, Heart of the Cards this. What did he just do? Oh, assassinate. Right. Sure, why not? What are you gonna do? Oh yeah, fear that Divine Shield 1/1. Fear it. It is a scary guy. Scary guy. I'm out of water. I find it depressing. Hey, look. I wonder if his death rattle will trigger off of mine. Oh, 'cause interesting thought. Interesting thought. So first of all, we'll do that. So that's probably going to attack at some point. So since I had Fugan and he died, if he kills this, does he trigger the death rattle? He might. Not that I'm going to find out. I'm really curious about that. I bet he does. I bet you that he would totally trigger it. It's an interesting thought. I'd like to see that happen. I want to know what the calling on that is. I might have to do some research. And if that's the case, if you have a Stalag and a Fugan on opposite sides of each other and they attack each other and kill each other, what happens? Do neither of you get it? Do both of you get it? I don't know. That's interesting. Okay, so we have a pretty set turn order here. Greetings. So we'll Light Warden, because why not? And then maybe Sword of Justice next turn, also because why not? Or we could summon a 1/1 and try to move towards a Frost Wolf Warlord on turn 4. Maybe a 1/1 here. Then next turn, Sword of Justice. And then next turn after that, Frost Wolf. right? That makes sense. I don't think it makes sense. It's not gonna work out. He's probably gonna use this guy to kill someone. Yeah. So he'd come in as a 6/6 at this point due to my minion spread. I almost think that's as good as he's going to get. Yeah, I think that's okay. We can Hammer of Wrath next turn. It's gonna be awesome. So there's no tricky, no tricky way I can get out of that. That's fine. Oh, jeez. That was a good move for him. That's okay. So we're gonna do that. I think we'll Hammer of Wrath him. I think Hammer of Wrath. Oh, let me get a little comfortable here. There we go. Okay, so, or we could, Hammer of Wrath this turn and hope for not that. Should have done the Maexna. That would have been better, I think. But, you know, sometimes I make stupid moves. A lot of the time. Somebody somewhere is screaming at their monitor right now, and that really hurts. Oh, wait, we lost. Damn. Oh. My math is so bad. So bad at this game. Yes. Well, shoot. Shoot. Well, given that we lost 4 games last time, and we've only lost 2 games this time, I feel that a 4th game is a reasonable thing to pull out. And, yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lose our 3rd game, probably, and, lose our pride, definitely. Alright. Okay. Turn 3 stuff is a little more expensive than I'd like, but that's pretty typical for how I have the mana curve on this thing. So, that's the way it goes, I guess. Double taunts. Always good. Throw our little 1/1 out there to stand in the way. I don't know why he wouldn't have gone in the middle. Maybe he's got something else that he wants to toss on the other side. which is fine. We're okay with that overall. I'm thinking Sword of Justice this. And yeah, just get a little damage against one of his taunts at least. We're gonna start pushing stuff out pretty quick. Okay, so we want our Frostwolf, Grunt, we want Redemption out, because that will make him a slightly more difficult target to deal with.
Put this apple on your head.
And 3-2, good enough. That's 2 Soulfires though. You know what? That's 8 damage that he just threw away. I'm okay with that. Yeah. So our next step is Consecration, I think. Should effectively deal with a lot of frustration on our part. Three. Bada bing, bada boom. Hopefully we don't die immediately. Man, he is totally just aggressive. I don't like that in a deck. I mean, I know the rogue deck is just that, but I don't like it. Okay, what do we want to do? So first, we want to tauntify. Second, we want to Divine Shieldify. Third, let's get some card draw. Cool. Good with that. Okay, what's our scariest thing? All of them are about the same. Let's deal with this first. Yeah. Okay. So what he's saying is we need to deal with it. Apparently I have an ant on my hand. That's lovely. Okay. So we'll deal with his taunt. We'll get rid of his golem there. We are so dead, it's amazing. I bet he's wishing he had a Soulfire right now. See, those soul fires are important. I don't know what he's gonna do, to be honest. Okay, so let's do this and hope for the best. Okay. It's good enough, to be honest. Good enough. As long as he doesn't get direct damage or a bunch of haste creatures. Haste. Charged creatures? Yeah. That's what game I'm playing. I'm not playing Magic, am I? Oh, but Jiraxis. Oh. Well, that certainly makes things interesting. That certainly makes things interesting indeed. Perfect. 3. So we can survive 1 turn. Or we can win. Ooh. That was legit. Oh. Lucky. That is what I would call that. So yeah, that's the legit Pally deck. Not amazing, but not terrible overall. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.